One man is in custody, another on the run tonight in an armed robbery case that crosses state lines.
Yeah, grocery store clerks were threatened with guns. They were tied up and their cash registers emptied. It was all caught on camera. 33-year-old Arturo Gomez is behind bars. 38-year-old Juan Hernandez-Marin is a fugitive. Both are charged with armed robbery and kidnapping.
And News 13's Frank Crocker joins us live from the Henderson County Sheriff's Office. And Frank, the police work is really far from over.
Well, there's so much to this. Today's charges were filed here. The charges in Greenville County, Gomez booked over the weekend. Spartanburg County is part of this investigation. And Buncombe County, Asheville Police, well, they're going to take a look at it too. It's been front page news in the Spanish language press. The headline, another Latin store suffers armed robbery. This one was the most recent, El Chapulin in Henderson County. A suspect clearly holding a gun to the back of the clerk's head.
The victim was actually struck in the head, we believe, with the weapon, and it's a pretty desperate act.
Henderson County Sheriff Charles McDonald says his Violent Crimes Task Force has been working with upstate law enforcement and others to tie the cases together, at least 7, and then to identify the men caught on surveillance cameras. They believe Hernandez-Marin was the trigger man. Gomez there to help tie up the clerks and collect the loot. They also believe the fact that these Hispanic suspects targeted Hispanic-owned stores is no coincidence.
Certainly there's not a language barrier there, and I think there's a perceived fear in some cases of reporting the crime to the police. I think they probably feel a little safer in that regard, unfortunately.
It's hard for us to recognize that our own people is doing this to us, because we are all here for the same purpose, a better kind of life.
Juanita Ramirez owns one of the 2 Buncombe County stores still being investigated as possibly part of the robbery spree. The other is Chapala Tienda in South Asheville. While detectives here continue to work those cases, the man who allegedly wielded the weapon is on the loose, possibly headed for his native Mexico.
We'll have precautions at the border, hopefully, that if he tries to get out of the country, I think he might be more at risk of getting caught, to tell you the truth.
Arturo Gomez, he's being held in Greenville County tonight, will be extradited here to face charges. As far as Hernandez-Marin, if you know anything about where he might be, contact the Henderson County Sheriff's Office. Reporting live in Hendersonville, Frank Crocker, News 13.